I had these in the freezer because I made my wine first. You have to cook these down to get off that varnish oil or to get rid of it. So I'm going to cook these down and see if I can't come up with 3 cups of juice. I've cooked down the elderberries. You've got to cook off that varnish oil, get rid of it. So now I'm going to strain it out over here into this saucepan, and then I'll just cook from this one. 1 3/4 cups. So I'm going to add that back to the pan. I'm going to add an equal amount of sugar, and then I'll add about half the pectin in the recipe, so about 3 tablespoons. And I may have to mess with that. I'll just see the thickness, so you may have to play around with it. But what I want to show you is you don't have to follow the recipe exactly, meaning that you can kind of tweak it a little bit. And I'll use just 1 lemon, or the juice from 1 lemon. Starting to boil, so I'm going to slowly add in some of the sugar, a little bit at a time, so make sure that it dissolves. You don't want to boil it too long because you don't want to candy it. So I'm going to add the pectin in, and I'll stir that in. It's starting to roll over. If that happens to you, just lift it up off, just let it cool down, or continue to stir it. I had to stop stirring it to add the pectin in. So I'll put 1 more tablespoon, and that'll be a total of 3 tablespoons, and that should be enough pectin. So I stuck the spoon in the fridge for a couple of minutes to do a gel test. I didn't keep it in there that long. It's good enough. It's gonna gel. The majority of that sticking should. So I'm gonna fill it to about 1/4 inch from where the lid will be, if I have enough. It's kind of hard to do this and film at the same time. It's close. Okay. This doesn't have to be a perfect job. I'm going to wipe down the rim so that I get a good seal. I'll put a lid on that's been sanitized, and then I'll boil it for about 10 minutes to seal it and also to sanitize everything else, and let it seal.